What's up, everyone? To all the fathers, I hope you have a great Father's Day. I just, and if you're struggling with issues with your kid's mom, just know I can relate and I understand, and you're not alone. But I do get the pain. I I've been going through some stuff, man, and I've been, posting these videos for a while. I haven't posted though in a little while to, bring hope and show people that they're not alone and that life is life, and people are going through similar things or worse off, or maybe some people haven't yet, but maybe by me getting honest and filming these videos that I can hopefully help somebody through the pain that they go through, and that's my intentions to film these videos. And I've had a lot of life things happen, and I have in the almost 7 years sober that I have. It's been different obstacles. It seems as I get more time, the bigger the obstacle, because it feels like, I'm in a position to handle it and hopefully make it through it so I can come out the other side. So when someone goes through that, I can share my experience and what worked for me, and I can relate with people, right? Because that's what it's about, is connection. Um, so I don't know if a lot of people know this, but I just like to maybe put this out there, and hopefully it helps someone, especially because it's Father's Day. If you're struggling, you haven't seen your kid, I get that. I have a daughter that's 8 years old, uh, with my first kid's mom. I haven't seen her for 7 years, and I finally saw her December 23rd of this last year before Christmas. Greatest gift ever, best feeling ever. And it wasn't due to my making. Like, I've been, paying child support, doing the things that I need to do for my side to be clean up my side of the street. It's definitely a painful, situation in my life. I'll think about it, right? Because that's my daughter, but I try to like continue to move forward in life by actions and better my life. So when that time does come, I'm in a good spot for her. It's definitely tough though, like on days today or like today, because I should have my daughter, and it's definitely been a big obstacle for a long time. I I did the right actions when I got sober. When I first got sober, I was broke. I've had to build my whole foundation, and everything I have today is due to God and myself. Like, you know, I have relatives, right? But they're in their own sickness, and so that's okay because that doesn't matter. It matters what I do. And I have everything today due to God and me putting in action. And so what I'm trying to say is what I was doing is I was filing all the right paperwork, because I didn't have the money for an attorney, taking all the right actions and all the right steps. I had to hire a private investigator to track, my kid's mom down because she changed everything. And I took her to court, and she made me look really bad, because during that time I had not a good charge, from when I was drunk and out of control, before I got sober, and but I was fortunate to get into mental health court, and she used that all against me. And this kid that I knew before her, that was supposedly one of my good friends, got with her, got married, had a kid, and at that time she said that he's the father, and my daughter looks at him as the father, and that was not by my choice. And I've continued to do my best to forgive and let God have it. and it's progressed in the right direction because I have her phone number. I'm able to, contact her sometimes when she decides she wants to answer and be nice, which is rare, but it's okay. Which is hard for me not to respond the wrong way, because it's a really deep emotion from the heart, and that's what I found in my recovery is a lot of things that are tied in with the heart are definitely the hardest things for me to continue to improve on, so I don't react or respond the wrong way, and process it and let it go. And so if you're out there and you're watching this, dude, I get pain. I've had a lot of it in my life, but it's made me who I am today, and a strong, gifted individual. Hopefully, out here helping people, and hopefully, I do. To do God's work here on earth, to be useful to God and His kids, to show people that there is hope and you're not alone. Um, and I get it, man. Like, I'm going through some stuff with my current kid's mom, which is really painful with my, daughter now that's a year, and it's just like I just I try to understand, but at the same time I don't. That's why I need God, because I cannot change people, and I'm definitely powerless, and this is the hardest thing in my sobriety is fucking the emotional turmoil that comes with basically love situations, right? It's painful, um, it hurts, it's uncomfortable, but you know what? It's not for some reason. It's because of God. That's it. Because when I didn't have God, I did not know how to handle anything in life. When I did not have a solution, which I call the 12 steps, where I got to dig deep down in the core, and I continue to get to do, because there is more shit down there from my childhood and how I react in, relationships, personal, family, friendships. I'm grateful that I can become aware, and I have an opportunity to do this stuff, even though it's really uncomfortable. Um, some days, I just want to lay in bed and be depressed, but I just have a drive that won't allow me to do that, and I'm grateful for that. And I know my purpose is here to, like I've said, be useful to God and His kids, and hopefully share some experiences that people can relate if they watch these videos, and if you're not there, like if it ever comes up, you can look back on this and realize that you're not alone, and there are solutions out there, and you're not hopeless. And then if people are going through it or been through it, like, you understand that we can do this together. And I hope everybody has a good Father's Day. I know today is a very painful day for me, just like my birthday, my age birthday, not my sobriety birthday, because my sister died February 23rd, 2016. So, there's certain days in the year that really hit home. My buddy Mac that died had a daughter. That really hits home because I feel for his daughter, and I know he wanted to be here for his daughter. I feel for my buddy Braxton that passed away, my sponsee's dad, I just want everyone to know that I love them, and that you're not alone. And God is a rider, and He always has our back no matter what. Even if you don't believe, hopefully you find enough pain to where you can, because the ones that believe have strength, the ones that don't are weak. And I love you all, and you all have a blessed Sunday day and a Father's Day, and make the most of it and help God and His kids if you decide to, because that's what I'm going to do. Love you all.